Welcome to the world of Jonah. Today, I want to show you how to can crackers. It's like living off the land, cooking off the land, surviving off the land, saving money, and shtf if it does happen. And that means it can be just Mother Nature. All it is real simple. Now, I went ahead and throw these jars in the microwave for about 3 minutes to sterilize it. But the thing is, you can't do that with everything because, like this here, that I've sealed up. See there? This is my bouillon cubes. It's got aluminum foil on it. I cannot do that. Now, I will take this off. I just want to show you. This is where I've sealed this up. I can put another bottle, another small bottle of that in there. And what I'm doing is real simple. I'm using this. And I'm using this. Now, the reason I use this instead of the electric one, what if your power's gone out and you need to keep your food fresh? You need to keep it dry. This here, okay, it's a little work. But you know what? It's better than not being able to do it at all. So, I have 2 different sizes of lids. Now, if you're like me, you want throwing crackers away. You don't eat them all. You forget about them. They get dusty. They get moldy. They get stale. Guess what? These are not going to get stale. I'm going to put that lid on there and make sure, like I said, it's clean. Put that down there. Put this on there. Now, I usually try to get it up to at least between 200 to 300, give or take. But I want to tell you what. You can do it in the oven if you want to do it in the oven different. What you do is in the oven, boy, you can see here. Now look here. There is a good pressure going there. Okay. I've got it up to 200. It's starting to get hard to pump. That means it's sealing. Oh, definite workout on my hand here. I'm trying to get it up a little tighter. That's about as good as it's going to go. So, take it back off. Look at that. See that? If it's not sealed, this will pop up now. This is sealed. Sealed, airtight. So I have backup crackers. Look here, I've got frosted mini wheats I use. Now remember, it's got vitamins and nutrients. So that's what I want to look at. Something kind of sweet tasting. But also, then I've got these barbecue pretzel pizza like things. You know, they really only got like 6% iron in it. You know, don't have a lot of nutrition in it. Got 3 grams of protein in it. But you know what? This is better than nothing. Now, you can do this in the oven if you want to. What you do is, for like small jars like this, you go ahead and put the lid on it. You screw it on. Put them all in the oven cold. Set it on a tray, put it in the oven, on the rack, excuse me, put it in the oven cold, and then set it for 225. Once it reaches that 225 temperature, then you just simply cut it off. Whoa, there we go, making it simply cut it off, and then let it cool down. And then when you pull them out, you make sure they are sealed. If you've ever done a can, if that pops up and down, it's not sealed. For me, this works just as good. Actually, I like this better than the other way. I just put it in the microwave for 3 minutes. You can turn around and put it in the hot water and clean them and sterilize and dry them. Or you can turn around and put them in a dishwasher. You can put them in the oven if you want to. Put a large batch in the oven. That's up to you. For me here, this is just a lot easier. I did 4 of these here in the microwave. And then I'm grinding them up. When you start getting that tight feeling of pumping, then you know it is sealed. Look at that. Now, you can put your lids here back on it if you want to. Now, that's up to you. You can put your lids back on it if you want. Or you can just leave them off. The choice is up to you. And then you just put your little date on there. Now, this here will last 10 years or more. That's what I'm saying. This will last 10 years or more. So this here is going to be my backup stuff. This is going to be my backup crackers, my backup food. I will open this back up, and I will indeed turn around and do it. Now, see, I put a little pressure to it. And with here, because if you take a can opener, you're going to bend the can. But if you take it like this, you can reuse it. And I want to show you the difference on how much more money you're going to save if you do not use a can opener to open it with. If you just take a screwdriver or something or try to open it without damaging it. Okay, we got pressure here. Boy, that is tight. Oh, wow. See there? It resealed. And it's because I didn't take a can opener to it. You know, just take a little screwdriver or a little, like a fork or a knife or a spoon and just pop right underneath the edge right there. And then you're going to pop this out. So, you know, if you're like me with these here, they always get dark looking and stuff because you don't always eat them. Now, what I want these for is as a backup because I use them for, you know, drink with. I'll make bouillon cube, you know, drink water and stuff for me and put a little rice in it or maybe a little crackers in it or something. This is like basically like a broth base. You know, this here, you can put it in your rice and different things. So you don't know, you know, this is just more for flavor. And if you're just tired of drinking plain old water, like I say, a good cup of this here, heat it up, it just makes you feel real good. So, you know, like I said, I use these two here. I have these two different sizes to use the seal with. This here is nothing but a oil pump to clean with, you know, change the oils out, bleed the air out with and stuff. This is all this is. Whether you want to save money, whether you worry about shtf, whether you worry about if something should happen and the power goes out, or your water goes bad, or whatever, or you snowed in, whatever it is, and you can't get to the store, and you're running low on food, you've got this here as a backup to take care of yourself. So quit throwing away so much. I'm just as guilty as the next person. I throw these away every day. I throw crackers away. I throw leftover cereal away. Look at it. Look at that. That is sealed tight. So, different ways. Like I said, you want to sterilize the jars up first. If you want to, make sure the lid's cleaned off. You can do it in boiling water. You can do it in the dishwasher. Just don't put the lids in there because you don't want to melt the rubber on it when you do it this way. Now, you know, I say, or you can do it in the oven. You can put these here in there, put the lid on top, set it in the oven for 30 minutes roughly. Make sure it's cold. Set it at 225. When it reaches a good 225 degrees, cut it off, let it cool down, and then bring the jars out. Make sure they're sealed. Or you can just simply do the microwave thing. I put these 4 in the microwave for 3 minutes. Let it kind of sterilize and sterilize the crackers and stuff in my frosted mini wheats and things. And then let them cool down. Make sure the lid's clean. And you've seen what I use. I use my Mason Savers here. So, you know what? When it does happen, if it does happen, or if it's just a day I get really broke and I cannot buy groceries or whatever it is, and I'm hungry, I can go to my little backup food supply here and go do my yummy dance. Yum, 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 yum. And I'm going to do it because, you know what? I've got a big butt here. Mother Nature, I don't worry about being this small anymore because Mother Nature don't let me run around like I used to. But I'm going to take care of myself. And I'm thinking outside the box. So stop wasting. Just pick up a jar of these things every so often. First time you use it, it's paid for. Just get you some backup lids and have. If you're doing it this way, like I said, you can reseal it, as I've proven that you can reseal. You're doing it this way, and it's sealed. If you just be careful how you open it and reuse the lid. If you heat these up, the rubber ones up in water, and you do all that stuff, then it damages it. But doing this way, it has a seal. So, I've showed you today how to can your cereal, and I like eating these as a snack. How to can another type of snack, and that's like my crackers there. How to can your regular crackers as a backup. And you got your bouillons. And this is endless. You can can your dried teas, your dried herbs, You can can dry vegetables. You can dry beans. You can put some rice in these containers and fill them up and grind them. It is an endless source here. It takes up less room to grind all this here than it is to put it out the other way. Don't get to put it on the freezers, refrigerator for your food, because if things happen, if shtf does happen, or whatever, the power goes out for 2 or 3 days, you know, some people's had power was out for 2 weeks or longer. All that food gone. This way, you've got this to fall back on. Think of an alternative backup source. So today, you fine folks, you canned crackers. I canned the crackers and you watched. So, think outside the box. I'm so poor, I can't pay attention anymore. But you know what? I'm thinking outside the box. I've got to figure out how to make myself survive. Because if it does happen, whether it's Mother Nature or man-made, and we have to depend on them to give us that box of food each day until they run out of food and they can't give us no more food to help us out, or whatever in these camps or whatever you have to go to, because I'm not going to no camp. I want to take care of myself, because the camps are great within a short-term range, but what if it becomes a long-term range? Then I have to think outside the box. So, think outside the box. Can your leftover stuff and then save money, or if the shtf helps. So from the world of Joe, yes, be safe, be happy. Bless you all, fine.